Honorable members, I have a communication on the State of the Nation address to Parliament by His Excellency the President of the Republic. Honorable members, Standing Order 42.1 relating to messages from the President provides that the Speaker, and I quote, shall read to the House any message from the President delivered to the Speaker for communication to the House. In this regard, I wish to inform the House that I received a message from His Excellency the President conveying that he intends to deliver the 13th State of the Nation Address 2025 to Parliament pursuant to Article 132.1 of the Constitution on Thursday, 20th November 2025. Honorable members, Article 132.1b and c of the Constitution states, and I quote, the President shall address a special sitting of Parliament once every year and may address Parliament at any other time. C, once every year, report in an address to the nation on all the measures taken and progress achieved in the realization of the national values referred to in Article 10 of the Constitution. 2, publish in the Gazette the details of the measures and progress under subparagraph 1. And 3, submit a report for debate to the National Assembly on the progress made in fulfilling the international obligations of the Republic. Honorable members, in accordance with the above provisions of the Constitution and Standing Order 22.2, I wish to notify all members that a special sitting of Parliament will take place on Thursday, 20th November 2025 at 2:30 p.m. in the National Assembly Main Chamber Parliament buildings. A notification of the special sitting has since been published in the Kenya Gazette, notice number 16519 of 12th November 2025, and indeed, as also notified by way of a newspaper notification published on 12th November 2025, for the information of members and the general public. I am aware that the offices of the clerks of the Houses of Parliament have commenced preparations for the day, and further logistical details will be communicated to members in due course. I thank you. Honorable members, the next issue is the issue on quorum of the House during reporting of 3 bills. Honorable members, it has been brought to my attention that during the reporting of the consideration of 3 bills by the Committee of the Whole House on Thursday, 13th November 2025, various claims arose as to whether a quorum of the House was present. Honorable members, Article 121A of the Constitution sets the quorum of the House at any given time at 50 members. The requirement is replicated as Standing Order 34 of the National Assembly Standing Orders. As per parliamentary practice and precedent, when presiding over the House, the Speaker has no eyes to see or ears to hear. As such, if a claim is made after the commencement of a sitting that a quorum is not present, our Standing Order 35 requires the Speaker to ascertain and pronounce the actual number of members in the House. The Standing Order proceeds to guide on the steps to be taken where a quorum is not present. Honorable members, I have perused the Hansard of the proceedings of the sitting in question and note that there is no indication of whether the claims relating to quorum were addressed at that time. There is an undeniable link between the quorum of the House and the conduct of its proceedings and decisions. Consequently, I must give the benefit of the doubt that there has been raised to the members who raised an objection. I have therefore instructed the clerk to prepare a supplementary order paper for today's sitting to address that anomaly, which has also been approved by the House Business Committee. Honorable members will note from the supplementary order paper that order number 8, 9, 10, and 11 relate to the consideration of the 3 bills. In relation to the Government-Owned Enterprise Bill, National Assembly Bill number 40 of 2025, I have received a request for recommittal of specific clauses of the bill. This shall be considered in the usual manner as provided in the standing orders. The request has nothing to do with the proceedings of the day. The request is from the Majority Leader to recommit. Honorable members, arising from From the same proceedings of Thursday, 13th November 2025, I have received a representation from the Honorable Robert Mbui, CBS MP, and the Honorable Julius Mawathe MP appealing against their suspension. In principle, the two members are inviting the Speaker to consider whether the provisions of Standing Order 107A, grossly disorderly conduct, were fairly exercised. The Standing Order provides that a member commits an act of gross disorderly conduct if the member attempts to or remove the mess from its place in the chamber. Standing Order 107A3 provides that the Speaker may call a member whose conduct is grossly disorderly to order and order the member to withdraw immediately from the presence of the National Assembly for a minimum of 5 days and a maximum of 28 days, including the day of suspension. The established practice in Commonwealth parliamentary jurisdictions, honorable members, and indeed in our parliament, is that whenever an appeal is lodged against the action of a presiding officer, the officer who was presiding has the prerogative to certify himself or herself on the merits of the appeal. I am not inclined to depart from this practice and will therefore not comment further on the matter, other than to say that I've looked at the CCTV footage, and indeed the honorable member actually interfered with the mess, and my able deputy speaker meted the lowest and the least punishment provided for that offense. 5 days is the least, 28 days is the maximum. And if you want to be more drastic, the leadership of the House can also be invited to name the member. She exercised her discretion and provided the most lenient of punishments in the matter of that offense of the day. The House will therefore proceed as guided and as contained in the supplementary order paper in circulation. Thank you. Next. Members, with the statements, we will dispose of orders number 8, number 9, number 10, and 11 before we come to the statements.
Order number 8, report of Committee of the Whole House on its consideration of the Capital Markets Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 30 of 2025, question to be put in third reading.
Order, members. I need that. Yes, of course. Yeah, I'll use this. Then you give me that. Order.